It's not hard to optimize how you feel so all of you can be feeling fantastic. If the person is coming in complaining of feeling too much tension, lack of ease in their life, jumping out of their skin a little bit, you want to look at 3 key areas. Number 1, are they getting irritable when hungry? If so, as we discussed earlier, that suggests that they need adrenal support, and that can make a major difference. We talked about the Adrenaplex 300, we talked about the glycyrrhizin, we've talked about simple things that can make a major difference for that, and I would begin with those things. In women, if progesterone is low, especially around the menses, you'll see it. Progesterone is kind of our body's natural calming agent, and a trial of the bioidentical hormone is much more effective than the blood testing for determining whether that's playing the role. And also, optimizing magnesium is important for calm and balance. If people are feeling sad and blue, that tends to do a lot with the neurotransmitters and omega-3s, critical parts for that area. So we want to optimize serotonin, GABA, dopamine, and the omega-3 fish oils in the diet. So how do you tell if somebody is sad and blue? Ask them. The research has shown that that is reliable and as reliable as some of the more fancy scales used for the assessment of this. But here's one simple question that will tell you. Do you have many interests? If the problem is that they have a lot of interest, but they're frustrated that they have no energy to do it, the problem relates more to that they're physically feeling horrible. But if they're saying, no, I just don't have many interests, that's when the supplement that we're going to talk about in a moment can lift the veil on their mood and have the sunshine come out again in their lives. The one other thing before we talk about that is it's important to keep an eye and check the morning cortisol or an adrenal stress salivary cortisol index to look for whether cortisol levels need to be brought down or elevated. If the cortisols are too low, again, we talked about the adrenal support supplements. If they're higher than you want it to be, some ashwagandha and phosphatidylserine will tend to bring it down. If you find that the person is having tension, feeling too hyper, give them some serotonin plus. The special lactium casein decapeptide will help to rebalance the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal function and also includes theanine, which is about as close as you can come to meditation in a bottle. Give these 6 weeks to work and you'll see an amazing difference in how they feel. If they're feeling down and blue, well, remember, our brain is made up predominantly of the omega-3 DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. And you want to go ahead and give them the Quell fish oils to help replenish these. In addition, an excellent product called Neurotransmitter Balance will supply 5-HTP, SAMe, tyrosine, mucuna, which is an Ayurvedic support for dopa, or L-dopa, and rofumaleaf for serotonin and GABA. Give these 6 weeks to work, and they'll feel like the sun is coming back out from behind the clouds. So that's the review of mood, and next we'll talk about optimizing heart function.